Hey guys, it's Marl and welcome to my VSG vertical sleeve gastrectomy first Q&A. I decided to do a Q&A because I know I had a lot of questions when I had my surgery, so I hope I can answer a few of yours. Vertical sleeve gastrectomy, for you guys who don't know what it is pretty much when they remove about 75% of your stomach, and it is a form of bariatric surgery, so weight loss surgery. Your stomach is different based on who is doing your surgery and on your anatomy. So mine is about the size of a banana, or was before I had my son. I don't know how big. I mean, we live in North America. Bananas can get pretty big, but like we're talking like normal bananas, organic bananas. So it's pretty small. Do you have to take vitamins after bariatric surgery? So the answer is yes. Technically, it does not cause a vitamin deficiency. However, because of the size of your stomach and every anatomy being different, there are vitamins that your surgeon will suggest that you take, or your nutritionist or anything like that suggest that you take post-bariatric surgery. One of them is calcium, one of them is B12, and you're also going to take a multivitamin. So they say that after VSG, these are the types of things that will help assist your body in producing more energy, in producing more, like a better vitamin storage, and things like that, because everything affects your body so much differently now. Food, depending on how you're eating, you can absorb a lot of these vitamins through your food, but a lot of the times we don't. On top of those, I also take magnesium, and I also take iron, because I am deficient in iron. So I do take a liquid iron. So I do take a lot of vitamins. The surgery is about 15 minutes, but you are put down. So you do have to go through the getting down process and the coming back up process. So the surgery itself takes 15 minutes, and then it takes about an hour, from what I don't remember, from what I was told, it took for me to wake up. Everybody's different, but that's how long it took me to come out of anesthesia. Whew. There was a lot, and I think I need a whole video on just changes. The biggest physical changes are obviously your weight, your weight, your appearance. I guess that holds hand in hand. You will probably lose your hair. You will probably lose a significant amount of your hair, but there are solutions, and biotin is a godsend. So make sure you're taking your vitamins, and you can add biotin to your vitamins to help with hair loss. So as you can tell, I still haven't regrown all my hair here. I lost a lot of hair, but I have a lot of hair, so it didn't really bother me too much, other than balding like right here. But I also had a baby, and I'm pregnant now, so I don't see that hair going back for a long time, to be honest. The next one is emotional, which is the biggest. Emotional changes are hard to deal with when you've had the surgery, especially when you don't specifically go to there is a therapy process or a psychological process you do have to follow if you have your surgery in North America, but not where I had it. But I think I got through it okay. You're gonna make a lot of friends, you're gonna lose a lot of friends. You might fall out of a relationship. I didn't. Luckily, my husband was very supportive, but it might happen. You will become a lot more confident, but you will also be very uncomfortable with the body that you are now having. So you will not be used to it. You will feel like a big girl in a small body, or you will feel like you are not where you want to be. You will become addicted to goal setting. You will become addicted to setting a goal and trying to hit that weight by that date. And in my opinion, that's not the healthiest way to go about it. It's great to have goals, absolutely, but it's not okay to obsess over them. And that is something that I learned very late. I was very obsessive until I got pregnant. Now I don't care. But before, that's how I was. And now I'm not like that at all. So that's a change, and everybody deals with it differently. Your relationship with food. I'm going to safely assume that a lot of us who have the surgery do have a relationship with food, whether it's a healthy relationship or an unhealthy relationship, whether it's love or whether it's hate. We have a relationship with food. And how you decide to alter your relationship with food post-op will make or break your emotional success. So it may not necessarily make you any thinner or bigger or keep you from losing weight, but it will determine how much you enjoy the process of losing weight from the surgery or how hard you work, because this is not a cop-out. And oh my God, we hate it when people say that, because get 75% of your stomach removed and then tell me it's a cop-out. No, it's not. It's a life change. It is a tool. It is a life change. So the worst part, as I kind of said, the hair loss. The relationship with food was very hard for me. I sat in a food court once and I cried in the middle of a very busy food court with my husband across from me eating beef teriyaki from Teriyaki Experience, and I had chicken broth in front of me. I also had my surgery 2 weeks before Canadian Thanksgiving. So there was a turkey and gravy and mashed potatoes and casserole, and I had a very emotional experience. I think I handled it well. You can ask my in-laws. I think I handled it well. But I also brought my own like butternut squash soup that only I ate, which made me even more emotional, because I'm like, why isn't anybody eating my nasty soup? Well, because there's a turkey and like fried food in front of them. I wouldn't eat the soup either, but you go through these emotional like roller coaster rides, and that part sucks. And then the other part is, I think the hardest part is a lot of people, and this is not my experience, but a lot of people have this surgery because they have PCOS, or they are unable to have children, or they are told they cannot have children. And I know that it is a very hard process when they are hopeful that the surgery will help, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't really want to talk about that because I haven't had that experience. And then the other thing that sucks are I can no longer drink anything carbonated. I have very bad acid reflux. As you can probably tell from this video, I'm like, because when I talk too much now, my body's like, shut up, stop. You shouldn't have eaten fried food, but I'm pregnant, and I did, and I ate cheese, and this happens. So the reflux is very bad for me. I have terrible reflux, and I know a lot of people have that. So that's the worst part for me. The worst part is the reflux. That's the hardest part for me. So everything else was okay for me, but I'm still dealing and doctoring it up for reflux. If I couldn't avoid the people, I had to learn to live with it and understand that I did this for me and not for them. I had a very emotional experience going back to work, and I'll get into another video about why I kept my surgery a secret for so long, but that I'll kind of go into that, but that was very hard for me. I joined a support group, but the support group is on Facebook, and I have never met any of the friends I have made, and I've been friends with them for a very long time, and they are some of my best friends. Oh, I couldn't have gotten through it without them. I honestly could not have survived without some of these people, and they know who they are. I can't even describe, like, I don't think they even know. Oh, I'm gonna cry. My mom was a huge help. My mom, oh my God, my mom cooked every night for me. When my husband wanted a cheeseburger, my mom brought me soup. Oh my God, my mom made me soup like 4 days a week for like a year. She would bring me food to work. She would force feed me, like, because I didn't want to eat. She would, like, it's like I just didn't want to eat, and I knew I was hungry, but like your body doesn't tell you you're hungry, so you just don't. And my mom was like, no, you have to eat, and she'd like put like a little bowl, like what she knew I could handle, in front of me, and watch me eat it. And then she'd be like, okay, and then she'd talk to me, and my husband would do the same thing, and my husband was like super supportive, and like the recovery time was really hard, and my husband was literally like, I'd text him and be like, babe, I need something, I need an antacid, and he'd like come up with like the bottle of Gaviscon, and like, are you okay? Or like for the first little while, you throw up a lot, so he would hold my hair back, like what a champ, like hold my hair back. He had to deal with a very emotional person for a very long time, but all in all, it's mostly people, like support, getting yourself through a meditative process of weaning out negativity. I have a good thing going, and like it's just been, you just have to have good people. It's just about good people. That is a quick, that was not quick, that was like 15 minutes long, but that is a Q&A. If you guys have any more questions, you can leave a comment down below or message me on one of my other social media sites. So you can like this video, give it a thumbs up if you did like it, or you just want to make me feel better about myself because I'm pregnant and emotional. Oh, and then you can also hit that subscribe button to see more videos about babies or me or VSG or anything like that. I'm also going to come out with a couple of food videos, so that's going to be something that comes out. So I'll do some for VSG patients, some for kids. If you guys have anything else, let me know. I will talk to you all soon. Have a great night. Bye.